I'm gonna get emotional. Sorry.
No, let it out.
No, I'm not gonna do it. Now for you, fuck.
What if you cried? The projectile.
It flops on the table. So at the end of ours, what we do is thing called unhelpful advice. They email us, we give them advice,
right,
and we're done.
Let's do it, man.
All right, go ahead, man.
Unhelpful advice with Bobby, Kalila, and Andrew motherfucking Schulz.
I'm a 23-year-old Korean woman in love with a Dominican man who looks black. We have been together for a year, and I've only told my dad and my sisters about him. My mom has no idea. My mom does not want to marry me to marry any other ethnicity other than Korean. If she were to find out, she would never talk to me again, and there would be no family support anymore. My ex was black, and I hid him from my mom for 4.5 years.
Jesus.
But I really believe that the man I'm with is my soulmate. How do I approach my very traditional parents about this? Her name is Jenny. Asian expert, Andrew?
She's Korean?
Yep.
God, it's a pressure I don't really know about. Just
I understand it.
Yeah, you guys know way more.
I don't.
My dad,
I'm
when
a
I
mixed
said
kid.
I'm doing stand-up at 23.
You were what?
I'm a mixed kid.
Oh my God, I thought you said I was molested.
Oh no, yes, that's
was,
true.
that too.
We were both molested.
I was molested when I was 9, really badly.
Really?
Fingered in my.
I was molested.
Hold on. Now this is crazy to say, but
Say it.
like you turned into this beautiful woman. Do you think like he was like, I know she's gonna be somebody?
Like Minority Report?
No, he's like a talent scout. Like he's like,
Yeah.
You know, like they look at basketball players in like 9th grade or something like that. Like he's gonna fucking be in the NBA.
I was molested by a guy with Down syndrome, right?
So,
He had an eye for talent.
an eye for talent.
Bro, for real?
Dude.
No way.
That's true.
How?
That's how dumb I was. Because when you molest somebody, you have to manipulate, have some game.
Yeah.
Candy, right? You're like, you know what I mean? Compliments, right? My dude just went, "Durr," and I did it.
Talent scout.
Yeah. Oh, no. So anyway, this
How do we help this girl?
I'm gonna help her right now. All right. I'm gonna help her right now.
Holy shit.
It's the real, dude. So here's the thing.
Holy shit.
When I told my parents I was doing stand-up at 23, they said they would disown me.
Come see me this Saturday at the Ice House. I'm done until 2020. I do the Red Rocket Tour, doing small theaters.
Yeah, where can you get the tickets for the Red Rocket Tour?
AndrewSantino.com. Go to AndrewSantino.com, baby.
I'm pulling up on one of the dates. I'm gonna check out the dates. You
want to come through? Seriously?
I would love to. Yeah.
Honestly, I would fucking love that.
Because I had so much fun when we did our show the other day.
So fun.
With Tony and
we did like a Q&A after we were just fucking around, and it was so fun, man. Will you seriously come and do a date?
I'm gonna pull up. I promise you.
Come do a date.
Absolutely, especially if you're anywhere.
This is all Shab's dates.
Oh.
He puts it up for Shab to read because he has CTE. He doesn't remember where he is. He doesn't know where he is right
I
now.
have so many. I have no idea where I'm at.
Ask
I'm
him where
going
he
to be
is right
performing at UFC 48 in Tulsa.
Hey, where are we at right now? What town are we in right now? Yeah. He doesn't know.
Schultz, anything? What?
Andrew Schulz is here.
I'm here, man.
What's up, man? Nice to meet you. Have we ever even met?
No. I think I've seen you in New York. I think I saw you in New York. Kind of, you were hanging out, maybe came by the Village Lantern.
Yeah.
But we never, I think, officially met. Though I have a funny story. I think you had butt sex with my friend.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And it's a woman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's start that there at least. Thank you.
Yeah. Lindsay was her name. And you guys met at spring break. This is back MTV days.
Oh, a long time ago.
Yeah, from Buffalo.
Huh.
And this is what she said.
I don't remember.
Starting with heat. So this is what she said.
This will be interesting, bro.
Take a sip of coffee.
Yeah,
So she goes, because I was like, oh, you posted or I posted I was going to come out here and do this. And she was like, this is totally random.
Did you send me a picture of her?
Yes, I'll send it. No, did I?
I don't remember.
No, I didn't send you any picture. I wanted to surprise you. And so I said, okay, boom, we'll talk about it when we go on the podcast. So she goes, yeah, like we met at the spring break thing. I think you were hosting it for
I met her at
TV.
Young Break?
Yes.
Spring break, okay.
Spring break. And I think you guys had a wild night or something like that. Maybe some butt sex in a shower. She's not totally sure. She thinks it was butt sex. but it
I don't
was
know,
it was
man.
a wild night.
I've only ever had butt sex one time when I was a
maybe-
youth,
Yeah,
and that's how I lost my virginity.
was butt sex.
Yeah, by a bowling alley, actually Tiffany Lane's bowling alley on Highway 190, and it's still open.
Shouts to Tiffany Lanes.
Oh,
that's a
dude.
plug.
Picking up splits out back.
Hey,
You know?
You have to swing.
Yeah,
You're right. You have to swing a lot, right?
that's
And so
interesting.
I
yeah.
learned how to swing, and I learned that from a dwarf.
Oh,
Did I ever tell you that?
Yeah. Of
Yeah,
course
yeah,
you
yeah.
did, yeah.
I learned. I've told you this, right? I learned.
who?
I can't say his name.
Comic?
No,
I almost fucked a little person that worked at CPK.
I just got hard. I love watching little person porn.
you almost fucked a little person that worked at CPK.
Yeah, and he was a friend of my best friend. We were like 20.
All I'm imagining is him trying to get the pizzas out of the oven. Like
Right,
operating a boom mic.
Or like putting there's a counter here, putting the pepperonis. They can't even see.
Just hands.
It's just hands. Yeah.
Okay, wait. So how'd this happen?
for the same reason you're talking about. It's just he had so much confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I were to have just said yes, I knew for a fact that it could have possibly been the best sex of my life.
Really?
Because I knew he was gonna try the hardest.
Extra hard, 100%.
Yeah.
He's going above and beyond. That's so true because he has to.
Swallow my labia.
Yeah.
Say what?
He was gonna just ingest it.
Or you might have climbed inside it like a cave.
Yeah, he probably would have.
Yeah, with a fucking flashlight. That'd be great. But so I used to work at a coffee shop with a dwarf, and he used to fucking get mad pussy.
Really?
Yeah, he was also like a punk rock dwarf.
Oh, that's
He
hysterical.
had tattoos to the wrist.
But
You know
it's
what I
like
mean?
one or two.
Yeah. He had one tattoo of a skull throughout his whole body. Right.
So much less.
Or a little garden snake that just goes around the boat. Yeah. That's really funny. I don't know why I laughed at it. That was really nice.
So we
If I look back at societies and I saw what happened, like you look back at like ancient Greece or Rome, it's like it got so liberal they were fucking animals, and and then
Which I think we should bring back.
they're
I've said
good.
that before.
Sheep. Like people give our people a lot of shit for fucking sheep, and it's like if there's an animal,
You're gonna fight squid soft and fluffy.
bro, it's got cakes, dude. Like if you look at it, it has ass on
It's
it,
got a nice ass.
and you fall asleep on it right after. Like
Big
it's
deal,
done.
dude. Yeah, you got a pillow. You can fuck a pillow. That's why we fuck pillows.
Have I ever been caught whacking off? Yeah. Have I ever been caught whacking off? That's a weird question.
Well, it's just like
I don't jerk
all
off.
of his stuff, and then there's just what?
Please tell me that's
what?
true.
What?
I don't jerk off.
What are you saying?
I don't jerk off.
Why are you saying this?
I'm not against it, but I don't do it.
I don't either. Can't remember the last time.
Oh,
I
but you
whacked
got a
off.
girl.
You got a girl.
Yeah, I gotta go and I gotta save him for her. I don't have like a crazy high sex
that makes
drive,
sense.
So like
That makes
I
sense.
need to save as much nuts as I can.
Does she? Yeah. If you.
Yeah.
Same. If
Yeah.
you told her,
Oh, yeah.
if you told her, you're like, hey, like, yo, it had been 3 days. You've been on your period. Like, I whacked her. She's pissed, right? Same.
Yeah.
Same,
Will
bro. What
ever-
if you tell your girl that the porn you whacked off to was actually her porn? Does that change it?
Dude, you're a wild boy. You're a wild one for that. Let me think about that.
I'm kidding.
Because
I've never
like
said that.
low key, that works. That plays, but like
You got baby, you got ad revenue. Off of
yeah,
that.
like you won here.
you
I'm
made
jerking
money.
off to you, right? And then if anything, you're angry at her because you're like, why'd you fucking other dudes?
Why'd
Like,
you do this? Yo, speaking of which, you covered that topic,
Oh,
the
dude,
me
this
and
was
her
so
topic,
funny.
like
Oh,
like
that's
6
so
months ago,
funny.
and I showed it to her, and she was like, "That was so mean. You should text him." I was like, he didn't say anything mean. He
I
just,
thought I was supportive.
I thought so too. You just said like big ups, Mike, for like
Set
being
it
able
up.
to hit.
Well, but this is what I said. I basically was like, listen, there's this guy. I was trying to explain everything flagrant. They probably know who you are, but if they didn't, I was like, he's super talented. He's really funny on his podcast. I really like this guy. And no matter what he tweets, somebody responds to the tweet with a video of his girl like blowing some other guy, right? Yeah, and it's just like you'll tweet the most supportive thing, like we got to help starving kids. And it's like this person ain't starving. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, and I was like, it's so fucked up, and it's just fucked up for you to have to go with it. But I was actually impressed that you could, handle that shit.
I don't know why I just never.
No, you're not
fucked with-
phased by
yeah.
that kind of stuff. I don't know. You've got
I
like
think
a thing.
after you smoke crack for a while, like you just stop like thinking about shit shit like that. Like, you know,
Yo, people don't realize that. Like, if you come back from drug addiction, there's a freedom.
Yeah.
Oh my It's God. Like that's how I feel with Corona. right. Like I'm good. Like I can't. Like who's coughing? Like let's go. Like nothing's stopping me right now. Nothing. Right? Like I'm shameless. Mask off.
I got one better than you.
Okay.
My parents got it. So now I don't even fucking worry about giving it to them. I'm out.
It's easy.
Everything.
Right.
Mask what? I was like Future, mask off the whole fucking
Whole
thing.
time, dude. Yeah.
You need to make other people money. The second you can make other people money, you become so valuable in this business. Like this, you know, I guarantee you Kevin Hart's room is filled with flowers because there's a lot of people who pay their mortgage by Kevin Hart.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people who want to make sure their flowers are the biggest in that room.
Get well soon.
Soon.
Hey, soon. Hey. What's the recovery time? 6 to 8 weeks? Let's make it 6 because I got money to be made off of you soon
That's
with capital
fucking great.
SOON.
Do you think of yourself as silly?
Yeah, if you don't have silly, you don't have funny, you don't have comedy, bro.
Fuck yes.
Dude,
There's
it's
so
like-
many guys who lost the silly in this business,
Bro.
where you're like, if you can't get silly anymore, where the fuck, like, what made you so real about things?
Dude, that actually is what lets me get away with everything that I get away with. Is it like I'm not trying to solve the world.
Yeah.
Like you find the interesting point and then you add the silly.
Mhm.
If there's anything that I talk to like comics who are trying to do like tough bits or like trying to take on like really tricky topics, I go, just make it silly. Say your fucking smart point about it, but when you're making them laugh, it's gonna be the silly part.
Yeah.
Okay? It's like Chappelle would tell a joke about fucking HIV spreading or something like that, you know, and it was about the guy who slept with a monkey. But the way that he articulated the joke, the way he made you laugh was, what was it? The thing about, because about a guy who fucked a chimpanzee.
Yeah.
You know, that's how like
I don't remember the bit, but
he was basically saying someone said that like a guy fucked a chimpanzee and that's how AIDS spread, right? Because he fucked chimpanzee and then he was fucking humans. And he was like, you really think that there's a guy out there who was a fucking a chimpanzee on Sunday and then fucking Charlene on a Tuesday? and then he goes, and then he has this act out where he goes, Charlene's such a great name, but he has this act out where he goes, fellas, I'm sorry, I gotta hang out with my chimpanzee. He goes, you don't know how hard it is to get your chimpanzee to suck your dick without peeling it. But like that's silly. We're talking about a heavy topic. We're talking about the absurdity of that, justification for AIDS. But the it's a dick joke at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Right?